After the Jim Ike incident, I realized that this is the new trend. She's a Nigerian lady. The guy is an Italian man. And guess what? This guy is 61 years old. The lady was 31 years old. Can you see? 30 years apart. Now, that got people curious. First, looking at the guy, it looks scary in the first place. And again, people thought that this lady might be that greedy type. What's up, my people? How in a day? Waiting they happen, waiting this up. Welcome back to our channel. So I see more people, reaching out, asking about the donations and stuff like that. Guys, again, I'm actually surprised myself. Like, a lot of people actually want to help the poor in Nigeria, although they are not in Nigeria, and they are willing to donate. Like I said in the previous videos, bags for kids in school, and I think that would be our next project. And going to hospitals and paying for the bills. We'll have like a fixed amount of money to give them, just to help them with their bills. And again, guys, thank you so much. We're still on the street, still helping people on the street with 10,000 naira. We'll be done with that soon, and after that we'll move on to the next one. But guys, I just want to say thank you so much for the donations. Okay guys, let us quickly get right into today's news. Now we're gonna start off with entertainment here. Let us read what Brian tweeted recently on social media. And Fireboy mentioned Fireboy. Your laughter, tears and goosebumps is my most favorite album by any other Nigerian artist that's not me, from 2019 till the now. Thanks for bumping 9 and spreading word. Okay, no cap, Brimo actually is correct here. I don't know what happened with Fireboy's album. Yes, the album got a lot of attention, but not as much as I thought it would, right? Because he did a great job on that album. Or maybe because the guy is not Wizkid, Davido or Burna Boy, I don't know. But I think people like him, Kiss Daniel, in fact too many talents in Nigeria, they need more attention than the ones they are getting now. But irrespective, they are okay financially, of course. All right, speaking about talent in Nigeria, guys, I stumbled on this Ira Star performance during a wedding. I think this is like a wedding, right? This is a new artist, right? And her song is currently trending. Okay, fine. She's on that Don Jazzy, and of course we know Don Jazzy, very talented producer and also a record label owner, and he has proven beyond reasonable doubt that he is very good at what he does. Guys, let us watch this video. Okay, this next one is Ruger. Of course, his electrifying performance during the Burna Boy show in O2 Arena, I think in London, right? Now, this guy was interviewed recently by Adeshokbe. He explained to Adeshokbe how the Prince discovered him. Yeah, but guys, I think at this point we should start giving credit to whom credit or respect is due. The Prince introduced Rema to Don Jazzy. This guy is very good. It's like his brother. I think it runs in the family. Just identifying a star by listening to their songs, right? So apart from Rema, he is the one that signed this guy to Jones in World, Ruger. And I think at this point, after Rema, he felt like, okay, I think I can actually manage artists. I can actually, give them the same platform as my brother. And of course, somehow, is linked to Don Jazzy, and also linked, it's just intertwined, this whole relationship thing between Don Jazzy and his brother. So the whole spotlight is still around this guy, even though he's not under Maven Records, right? They still have good relationship. Of course, it's the Prince. Okay, guys, let us watch this interview? Score.
Coming across your timeline.
Yeah, at that time, I used to work in Computer Village, so repairing phones and all. So in my spare time, I just do freestyles and post on Instagram. And thank God for the internet. It has made it easy for talents to be discovered. You understand? So I do that and go to work, and all of a sudden, I just saw a DM from the Prince. He was in America that time with Rema on tour. So he told me that he's coming back very soon, that he wants to start working with me. I was just like, oh, man, is this it? Oh, let me sleep small and wake up. And I slept, and my sister woke me up. She was using my phone that time. She woke me up that the Prince texted you again.
Wow.
That he's coming on so date. And what gave me the assurance was that the Prince didn't even wait to get home before he called me to start coming. Immediately he got to the airport, he called me. He said, wow, I just landed now and I want you to start coming to the studio. I left everything I was doing, took an Uber, went straight to the Prince's house, and that's where it started. We started recording from then.
I've said it multiple times that the entertainment industry in Nigeria is huge, and there's so much competition going on. Too much of it, too much competition going on. And here we've got Zlatan. Of course, we knew when Zlatan came into the his story about when he came into the game, and of course after that also when he started getting attention. And here we've got Zlatan again, because there's so many artists out there right now, you know. And Zlatan has this to say about being pressured, you know, from young or emerging artists. He says here, soldier go, soldier come, barracks still remain. The same way we actually came out from nowhere to be here today, I should also be expecting the new people in the industry. So he continued, the only thing I have to do is just understand that it will always happen like that and embrace new talent. I'm used to that already. You should be used to that already. Come on. Yeah, there's so many artists after Zlatan. And speaking about artists and love for artists, young and emerging artists, here we have Omale, of course, emerging artist. Omale, cute, soft-spoken, and also the guy with the cool songs and cool vibes, right? Omale. He just revealed his girlfriend, and they were doing a lot of things in the video, kissing, caressing. But guys, guess what? Nigerian ladies started crying after seeing that. What is the meaning of this, Nigerian ladies? Don't disappoint us, please. And after that, they all started crying.
Omale, wetin cause? If I no post am, if I just keep am secret. That's why love Omale reach like this. Hey. Sorry. Nobody in break heart, sorry.
What could do your Instagram name now?
From Iyabo Omale to waiting.
Iyabo Papi.
Iyabo Papi.
Yeah, my friend almost cried because we just found out Omale as a babe. Show everybody your face, man. Are you really going to cry? Sorry, as a babe. Bele.
It seems like this is the era again. It's coming back, crying and recording yourself. Crying because an artist is performing, or because they fall in love with someone else or something. I think that's the trend right now. Here we've got Wizkid on stage performing, and this lady recorded herself crying while Wizkid is on stage. And let us read what she said. She said, Wizkid is the only person I'll be a shameless fan for and cry. Wizkid FC. Well, good for you. Now let us move straight to the next one. Here we've got Emi Abaga. By the way, guys, happy new week. Should have said that earlier, but never too late. Happy new week, guys. Here we've got Emi saying it's hard to serve God in Lagos. I think he's right though. He said, signed the guy. Lead me, Lord, in the path of righteousness. Emi's got a point right there. Some people wouldn't even understand. Being in Lagos, oh my God, it's hard for you. If you're serving God, you're going to church, you're a true Christian, not a fake one, right? And you stay in Lagos, man, you need an award. And you have the money to do all the whole thing. Like you have that money, but you still stick to being that person. You need an award. MI is right. Well, moving on, speaking about lifestyle in Lagos especially. Here we've got Davido's former PA making it rain in the church with cash. Let's watch. Here we've got the AGN president. His name is Emeka Rollers. I really don't know what to say, guys, but just thinking about it, like right now, I stumbled on a post of this guy saying, we will no longer fold our arms and watch. He is talking about actresses that are now being targeted for blackmail by lovers and bloggers. So he's saying the AGN will no longer fold their arms. I'm just thinking, as a president, AGN president, is this the problem right now in Nollywood? People's personal lives. Okay, the AGN president wants to come into that now. There are other bigger problems to attend to that needs your attention in Nollywood. You need to fix Nollywood. Anybody could be a victim of blackmail. You can't control it. Whether actress or no actress or anybody could be a victim of that. That should be the least of your problem. And we've seen actresses come on social media, blast each other and stuff like that. You guys can, talk about that, but that's not the big issue. Like in Nollywood actually needs to be fixed. A lot of actors don't collect royalties in Nollywood for successful movies, TV shows, piracy also going on, A lot of people dying poor in Nollywood. Going to the root of the problems, finding a solution to that instead of talking about you're not Dr. Phil. Okay, guys, speaking about relationships here, we have a pastor talked about sugar daddies and young girls.
All these young girls looking for sugar daddy, you are making mistake in life. They will not tap a man's head, chief. And the woman will say, hey, that's higher level of stupidity. And you that is following your father's mate, what was that? Is that not? No, is that not? Because your brain have shifted. You are not thinking.
Guys, moving on. Here, we all knew what happened, with Tonto Dike. And of course, I think that is why that man reacted, the AGN president, which I think is, well, in a new video, right, Tonto Dike and Angela Curry were heard singing alongside Rika Sani's song, Thunder Fire You. And guess what? Annie Dibia also commented in that post, said, Angela, me, I just love you. I see you legit queen. I see you all the time. Woman supporting woman. You're a rare one.
Thunder fire you. Fire you for all the things you did to me. Thunder fire your father. Thunder fire you.
Okay, guys, speaking about women, is it woman supporting or women supporting women? Speaking about women supporting women, now, Iyabo Ojo blast Funke Akindele recently. Said Funke Akindele probably paid a blogger, or she sounded sure though, that Funke Akindele paid a blogger, right, to discredit Tony Abraham's new movie. So she came on social media to rant about that, saying Funke Akindele is the person behind the negative comments, because this blogger accused Tony Abraham of copying Funke Akindele's style in her movie titled Omo Ghetto, the saga. Yeah, I watched the movie I think 2 days ago. Yeah, Omo Ghetto. Nice movie, not bad, not the best movie, but not bad, you know. For me, that's what I think, by the way. So guys, let me know what you think, or should we read exactly what she said? It's just crazy what is going on in Nollywood these days. Here she says, how much did Funke Akindele pay you to write this rubbish? The day she begins to find ways not to talk bad about her fellow colleagues or try to discredit their hard work or personality, that day she will begin to experience inner peace. Now, social media, you go, they form better person. I know you and you know me. We know ourselves well, and you mentioned the name of the blogger, you know, and says, go back and tell your sender that no matter how many times you try to pull Toyin down or discredit our works, it won't work. Toyin's hard work and movie, The Ghost and the Tout 2, will make box office. And again, guys, thinking about that, sometimes these actors do a joint prank on us, so that the movie can get attention and a lot of people will go and watch it. So again, don't you guys sense anything there, like something fishy? Because after the Jim Ike incident, I realized that this is the new trend, trying to create a drama where there's no drama just to get attention for their movies, because actors are now, you know, making their own movies, you know, becoming producers. I'm sure after this, the views on those movies will go up, spike. Okay guys, moving on to the next news. Speaking about relationship here, but this part is really sad. Ameze is the name of this lady. She was killed in front of her colleagues. Can you imagine, where you work, this guy came there and killed this lady? She's a Nigerian lady. The guy is an Italian man. And guess what? This guy is 61 years old. The lady was 31 years old. Can you see? 30 years apart. Now, that got people curious. First, looking at the guy, it looks scary in the first place. And again, people thought that this lady might be that greedy type. They felt like she went for the money and not because she loved the man. So shortly after she came back from Nigeria, she went to meet the man and said, look, I'm filing for divorce. And the man wasn't okay with it. So a lot of people suspect that she just wanted all, and she just wanted to collect everything, take advantage of the fact that she's married to an Italian, and she ripped the man of everything, all his hard-earned property or money. I don't know how they do it in Italy or their courts. But that's what some people are saying, that it's our greed that killed her. Do you believe that? You probably have seen this somewhere online. I don't know, or you've heard it. I heard it first in the WhatsApp group, so I have to do my research after that. You know, that merely happened. Somebody talked about it in the WhatsApp group. And yeah, let us read a comment here. Very sad indeed. Probably she tricked him to believe she was in love with him, and as soon as she got her papers, she decided to file divorce. What would a girl of 31 years be doing with a man of 30 years difference, if not for what she would get from him? Women, make una know they play with people's hearts. The same applies to men as well. Okay, next one right here, we've got Annie Idibia. Of course, we know what has been going on in that family. Annie Idibia still loves Two-Face, not me. That's what I saw on social media. First 5 comments that I saw was like, oh, Annie Idibia still loves Two-Face. And the reason is because she posted a video of their kids, you know, talking about their dad being younger than his age. And she was laughing. You could hear her laughing in the background, and people are like, oh, you want to use this means to get Two-Face's attention, who's not around at that point. This lady still loves Two-Face and all that. And I'm just thinking, waiting she go do if she no love Two-Face? She already have like 2 kids for this man. It's been 10 years, and before that 10 years, that was 10 years of, I think, marriage or something, or serious relationship. But since she was 15, she's known Two-Face. She's been with Two-Face since 15 years old. Well, I don't know, but guys, let me know what you think about that. Your own opinion, right?
Daddy, you look so fresh. You look like you have never grown up before. Are you a vampire? Only vampires look like this. You be looking as if you're 19 years old. Meanwhile, you're 40-something years old. You understand what I mean? Like 20-something.
Eh?
Like, if you remove that beard, maybe you look like 20-something. You know what skin thing that you use to make your skin this thing? Like, how? You'll be looking like this for the next 90 years.
Jesus, Olivia Mbok, don't say that.
But still, she's turned into motivational speaker all of a sudden. Life has turned our celebrities to motivational speakers, sadly. Yeah, I mean, if that calms you, cool. She says here, even my mistake will speak grace for me. She continued, I see a certain life for myself and won't stop until I get it. In order to love who you are, you cannot hate the experience that shaped you. Never let anyone recruit you into hating someone who has never wronged you. What is Annie trying to say here? I don't know. But guys, relationship here, let us read this. I just want to read this for someone out there. It's another type of pain seeing your ex doing things they swore they will never do with you, with their new lover. You go they reason your life if you are not worthy of those things. It's the same with people they say they are not ready for a relationship. Leave you to enter a committed relationship a week after, and you start to question if you are not good enough to be in a relationship with them. That is deep though. Let me know your thoughts about this in the comment section below. The relationship here again. Here we've got Seun Kuti talking about how his friends are committed when it comes to relationship. They don't cheat, you know, and they take relationships so serious. He mentioned Vector, the Banj, Two-Face, of all people. Two-Face, yes, he mentioned Two-Face. Guys, when I say all people, it is because of the controversies and the saga going on. I don't know whether Two-Face cheats or not. I don't know. I don't know. Let's watch Seun Kuti.
Like that I know, you know, very good. We don't do all those kind of but the rest of us athletes and or bad. Lekon King Kong Agbanoki Lekon, my guy for this thing. South Africa. Good boy. They do all those things. I know for a fact. For a fact. So now, back to the topic. All over the crazy. You people like to let me digress from the topic I'm talking about. So yeah. Oh, who is this person? The Banj. You will let my president invest for me. The Banj. You see all this name where I call so. Two-Face, me, my brother, Vector, Praise, Lekon King Kong. You see Two-Face, and you see the Banj. As we good rich, the Banj is better pass all of. In fact, a man like the Banj, there's no two of the. If you find the Banj, you found a good man. You're just unlucky, ladies. He's married too. All of us good men, we are married. They don't carry all of us come up for market. You know?
That's Seun Kuti right there. Here we have a lady who turned down her boyfriend's proposal marriage proposal. Look at her just looking with a straight face, not interested at all. If you have the chance to advise this girl, what would you say? What would you tell her? Would you allow her to accept the ring or not? If you're marriage counselor for 5 minutes, what would you say to that lady? Speaking about ladies here, of course, we've seen a man with 2 wives, 3 wives, multiple wives. Here, we've got a lady with 2 guys, and they've been together for 2 years. Rwandan men, they are twins. So she said she was dating this guy. She never knew that this guy has a twin brother. And one day, I think she went to visit the guy, and she saw the brother, thought it was the guy, kissed the brother, and the brother didn't say anything. He self-reciprocated by kissing, caressing, and doing all that. And later she discovered that, oh, they are twin brothers, and she said she's in love with both of them. And both of them said, okay. Although they said people are talking, their tongues are wagging, people are saying stuff about them, but they don't care. What's the name for that? One lady married to 2 men. Polyandry, right? That's a polyandrous relationship, guys. Let us move straight to the next one. Here we have another motivational speaker, a lady here talking about other ladies who, after getting married, still cheat on their man. And she said, if you know you're not going to stay in that marriage, then don't get married. Well, guys, let me know what you think. Let's watch.
See, babes, if you not say you go marry, you no go stay husband house. Tell your friends, make they know, so that they're not gonna waste their money. They do makeup, they buy you a shabby. You dey even try to tell you so. If you be my friend, you not say you go marry, you no go stay your husband house. You tell me, make I know, so I'm not gonna waste my money. They waste my time. They do makeup, they buy you a shabby. If you want marry, stay husband house. If you not go stay husband house, you tell us, make we know.
Let's talk about church here. TB Joshua's wife, according to report, he evicted disciples from the church. And this is because she felt threatened by their presence. According to report, while the husband was alive, these are the set of people who refused to respect her. So now she have the opportunity or the final say to ask them to leave, and that's what she did. They call it leadership tussle or something. It's, oh my God, I just hope that this lady keeps the good works of TB Joshua, keeps it going, and maintain the energy there. Yes, let's watch this video. And guys, I really don't have much to say here. I just want you guys to watch this video.
Jesus is not the name of the Savior.
Jesus is not the name of the Savior. Yes. So what's the name of the Savior?
Yahusha is the name of the
Yahusha.
Savior.
Yahusha is the name of the Savior. From heaven.
Our Savior is a living
From Hebrew.
Our Savior is a living man.
He's a Hebrew.
Hebrew.
Yes.
You said I heard something about white or black the other time.
He came in our
Jesus
color.
Christ is just.
He came in our color. He didn't come as a white man.
So he came as a black man.
Yes.
So there's nothing like Jesus, the Savior.
There is nothing like Jesus. What we have is the Messiah that came as a Hebrew man, and his name is Yahusha.
Yahusha.
He came in his father's name. The father's name is Yahuwah.
Yahuwah.
And Yahusha, no, God is a title, and he's a pagan title.
God is a title.
Yes.
So there's nothing like God.
So you hear in the Bible say, "Hallowed be your name." Hallowed means set up.
Here we've got Bobrisky. Bobrisky says, you can only pretend to your followers who you are not. But deep down inside your heart, you are a devil who treat people like they are nothing. I won't be sad about people's comments saying you are a bad friend. Nah, I am sure if they know your real self, yeah, they will all unfollow you. Okay? Keep pretending to be good. Keep deceiving people. I know now your followers will still castigate you when they finally know who you are. But Bobrisky, you too would take a picture and edit the life out of the picture, Bobrisky. You become different on social media than real life. Well, look at this, guys. Look at Bobrisky right here and look at the picture on social media. Of course, it's not like I'm shaming you, but it's just based on what you said. This is him doing an interview with Chude, and look at his feet looking a little bit darker, you know, than the picture it took alone. Now, this picture wasn't taken by Bobrisky, but the one that's consciously taken by Bobrisky and edited by Bobrisky looks finer. Anyways, guys, moving on to the next one. This one is really, really bad and sad at the same time. Here we've got a guy who raped a lady. The lady is 27 years old. She was a virgin before he deflowered her. In fact, it was this guy that deflowered the girl. He's got a wife, guys. I just don't understand the confidence. You beat your wife for refusing you, and you still say it, like, you know, I just think he is giving up in life. And if they release him, he's gonna do it again. He was speaking without remorse. After that, the lady said this guy gave her 200 naira to do what? And she gave him back, and he beats her for rejecting the 200 naira. And he said that that's not the first time he's done it, and he's got like 3 or 4 women pregnant. Guys, let's watch this video.
Rising, I saw this guy, and I have been seeing her. This is not the first time. Suddenly, my body move up to the girl. I rape her. My name is Molaya Adekoya. I'm a son of Ita CSP, Agbara Division. I'm living with my mother in Shagam. My mother and my father was separated. I'm living with my mother, and a friend of mine invited me to a birthday at conference hotel at Shagam. So I went there. It was night. I went there. So I was given a wine, and I took a weed, and I smoke a weed a lot, and I take a wine, 1 bottle of wine, and while I'm going home, I just see that after taking the wine that my penny started rising. So when I get home in the morning, I have my own wife at home. It was a friend of my wife that told my wife that if I want to have sex with her, that she should not allow me to have sex with her. So after beating my wife up that what is going on, we are just eating my food 3 times a day. So when I don't have chance to penetrate, maybe I don't know, that is the reason why I saw this girl. I have been seeing her. This is not the first time, second time, third time. Well, I've never talked to her before, and I called her that, why do you don't used to talk to me? I like you. I give her a kiss like 3 times. Suddenly, my body move my body move up to the girl. I rape her while penetrating her. I just see blood. That is the menstruation or what, or this or that, and I just that the blood is just rushing out. What is going on? I now stopped doing it. I now went to carry water with a bucket and give her the water that use it to wash your body. I let her stop there until the blood stop.
I am 27 years old. 27 of August. Ìgbà tí mo bọ̀ láti family house wa. Tí fẹ́ lọ mú wa ní ilé, mo pàdé bọ̀dá kan lọ́nà. Ni bọ̀dá yẹn sọ pé mi kí òun, mo wá bẹ̀ bọ̀dá yẹn. Ó wá pé kí n mú fóònù wa. Ó gba fóònù lọ́wọ́ mi. Ìgbà tí mo gba fóònù lọ́wọ́ mi tó fi sáàpù ẹ̀. Ó wá ná mi, ó wá mú mi lọ sí ẹ̀ǹkùlé. Ó wọ́ mi lọ sí ẹ̀ǹkùlé, bó ṣe wọ́ mi náà ló ṣe ná mi. Bóyá bá mi sùn nìyẹn. Ìgbà tó bá mi sùn tán, mo máa rí ẹ̀jẹ̀. Ó wá dùn sí ẹ̀jẹ̀ mi. Ó wá sọ fún mi pé kí n má sọ fún mọ́mì mi àti dájú mi pé ọ̀wọ́n réèpù mi. Ó wá sọ fún mi pé ó wá bí mi dá yí pé kí n sọ fún dájú mi lé yí pé kọ́ọ̀tì lòun yí pé kí n má sọ̀rọ̀ kan fún wọn má ti délé. Ó fún mi ní 200 má pín mi ìfẹ́. Ó wá ná mi, mo wá gba owó yẹn lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀. Mo má kú mo ti gbọ́. Ìgbà tí mo délé ni wọ́n sọ fún dájú mi. Ìgbà tí mo sọ fún wọn tán, àwa wá sáà gbà mí sóde. Àwa bá jagun. Ìgbà tí mo kó lọ́dọ̀ jagun. Sí jagun bí èkó ṣe mo dá àwọn ọmọ, má kú mo dá àwọn ọmọ. Àwa tẹ̀lé mi lọ sísàlẹ̀, àwa lọ síbẹ̀. Bọ̀dá yẹn jókòó síwájú ta ilé kan. Dádì ó fẹ́ sá lọ mú àwọn dádì mi lọ bọ̀tẹ̀ àwọn dádì mi rí mú. Tó fi wá sí police station ni.
That is not the first time I rape somebody. I have given more than 3-4 ladies a pregnant, and when they come to me, I accept it. I will take care of the pregnant. That attitude happened to me mostly when I became a fraternity. The one at home that I'm dating as well, we met that night, the same night, I have sex with her. And what do you need? She said she needs money, and I gave her money, and we started the relationship from then till now. She is pregnant now, and in the hospital, I take her to the hospital. The nurse tell me that I should not have sex with her for 2 months to protect the pregnancy. I know some people started their relationship that way. It may be hardly forced to have sex with her, and later it's my turn to love and started caring for her. But it was what happened to me that made me doing so. I'm not God. I cannot judge myself. Maybe since I started smoke, when I didn't used to smoke, I noticed that maybe smoking is most that make that thing happen to me. Smoking and drinking. My father even don't want me smoking. He really hates me a lot for smoking, but it's like I'm addicted to it, and I'm promising him now that if he can help me out of this issue now, that will be the last and the first that I'm going to be smoking.
Well, guys, that is where I'm going to hold it. And guys, to this question: wife bought land, husband built house on it, divorce occur, who owns the house? Leave your answers in the comment section below. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Peace.